What's going on, guys? Dwayne here with My Investment Journey, and I am back again. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about my Apple dividend payment. As a matter of fact, this is my 8th dividend payment with Apple, and in this video, I want to share with you my most recent dividend payment, but I also want to talk about Apple dividend payment per share. I don't know if you think it should be more or less, but I do want to share with you once again my 8th dividend payment and Apple dividend payment per share. But hey, if you're new to this channel, once again, my name is Dwayne with My Investment Journey, and on this channel, I talk about how to start investing in the stock market and I show you my investment journey. So be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Okay, so when it comes to dividend investing, I actually just started doing this maybe at the end of 2020 after my portfolio took a nosedive and I started to reassess, okay, like obviously you cannot be a day trader because it's not working out for you because you're down $60,000. So eventually I kind of got into dividend investing. And so now my focus has shifted more to investing in most stocks that I have invested have some kind of dividend payment, and Apple is one of those stocks. And Apple's kind of like a 2-for-1 type of stock because Apple to me is very much a growth stock as well that happens to pay dividends. So prior to 2020 and coronavirus, Apple's dividend payment was not too bad, but of course since 2020 and the coronavirus, they slashed their dividend payment quite a bit. So once again, in this video, I'm going to show you guys my 8th dividend payment with Apple, and I'm going to show you what the dividend payment amount is per share. Okay, so right now you guys are looking at my current portfolio on Robinhood. This is live. I'm making this video on Monday, August the 15th. You can see that here at the bottom of the computer, August the 15th. And so this is live right now. The stock market is currently open. It's like 1:14 p.m. in the afternoon here in Houston. So this is currently my portfolio. It's valued $273,000 right now. Overall, I have invested in the stock market, I think $255,000. So overall right now, I am almost up $20,000, which is really, really cool. But of course, my portfolio has been all over the place, just as it's expected in regards to the stock market. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys my most recent dividend payment with Apple. I'm going to open a separate tab here and show you guys. And so give me a second as I pull that up. All right, so here we go. Here we have Apple that you can currently see right now is trading for $172.98. Of course, is moving all over the place. Currently today, it's up 88 cents. Now, I have a lot of shares with Apple. I currently have 1,270 shares with Apple. And my market value right now is currently $219,000. Now, $110,000 of that I did use margin investing on Robinhood and purchased. I'll show you guys that I purchased $110,000 worth of shares, and that was back in, give me a second here, let me pull it up for you guys. I think that was back in February. Yeah, here we go, right here, February. $110,000 worth of shares, and as you can see, my average cost per share at that time was $171.96. So it wasn't quite the cheapest when I purchased it. And of course, since February the 11th, Apple's stock price has been all over the place. It was even down to $130 at one point after February the 11th. I'll show you guys that so you can see how it absolutely sucked for me. Right here, you can see on June 16th, 2022, Apple was trading for $130. So my $110,000 that I used in margin investing would have gone a lot farther had I been fortunate enough to purchase when it was $130 per share. But that's never quite how the stock market works. Definitely not for me. So anyway, right now it's trading for $173.04. My overall return with Apple is I'm up 15%, which for me is $29,760. Of course, that's going to fluctuate as the video is going on, as you can see. Today's return is I'm currently up 0.54%, which is $1,100. My average cost right now per share is $149.60. So of course I'm very, very happy right now in regards to Apple, right? Because it's definitely bounced back since June of 2022. When it was $130. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you guys my most recent dividend payment with Apple, and I want to show you how much they're paying per share, because I think it's quite interesting. Definitely, like I said before coronavirus, Apple was paying like 80 cents per share, which obviously sounds a lot more attractive than what they're currently paying right now. So you can see here my most recent dividend payment was on August the 11th. At that particular time, I had 1,268 shares, and Apple is paying 23 cents per share. So the dividend payment for Apple in regards to each share is 23 cents. Okay, so that simply means if you own one share of Apple, when they pay a dividend, you will get 23 cents for owning that one share. Now, one of the cool things about me using Robinhood, and a lot of other brokers have this feature as well, you can have dividend reinvesting turned back on. You could turn it on, and that particular, well, with Robinhood goes ahead and grabs shares for you automatically. So as you can see here, on August the 12th, Robinhood went ahead and grabbed 1.7 shares, and at the time it was $169.92, which is pretty cool since Apple is currently trading for $173 right now today at the making of this particular video. $172.99. Anyway, it's gonna fluctuate, right? So that was really, really cool. I was very happy that because I have dividend reinvesting turned on Robinhood goes ahead and just grabs the shares for me. Now, if I didn't have the dividend reinvesting turned on, a couple of things would happen. Number one, the money would just sit in my account balance, right? So it would just sit there. So basically you would have whatever the dividend payment amount is reflected in your buying power or your purchasing power in regards to your brokerage account. So if you currently had $0 that you could actually invest in any stock, and once you got your dividend payment, whatever the payment is, that amount is now you, instead of having $0, you're gonna have whatever the dividend payment is in your account for your available balance as far as what you can use to purchase more stocks. Okay, so because I have dividend reinvesting turned on, Robinhood just goes ahead and grabs the shares for me automatically. So once again, I showed you guys that my dividend payment was based on 1,268 shares. Right here you can see the number of shares I had at the time of the dividend payment. So it was 1,268.5, and Robinhood went ahead and grabbed 1.71 shares, which bumped me from 1,268 to right now I'm sitting at 1,270. So that means that the next dividend payment that I get is going to be a little more than the $291 that I currently received in August. Now, Apple does pay dividends quarterly, so that's something to know if you guys are interested in that. But I'm very happy with what's going on here with Apple for me at the present moment. Apple is a very solid company. I feel very strongly about it, which is why I have so much money invested in Apple. Now, if you take away the amount that I have in regards to margin, so currently it says my market value is $219,000 for easy math. Let's subtract $110,000 from that just to show you guys. I am investing $109,000 in Apple. That's how confident I am in Apple. Now, I'm not telling you that because I want you to run out and go buy Apple. That's not what this channel is about. That's not what I'm about. You have to spend your money and invest your money in the way that makes the most sense to you, depending on how you feel about whatever company or why you're investing in the stock market in general. All right, but I wanted to take this time to share with you once again my 8th dividend payment with Apple, and also the fact that the Apple payment per share is currently 23 cents. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with my experience with Apple thus far, and currently what's going on in my portfolio. Of course, I'm going to continue to make these videos and share with you guys what's possible, share with you guys what's going on in my portfolio, and hopefully encourage you to take action. You don't have to wait until things are perfect to start, right? I mean, the only way to get there is to start. and waiting for things to be perfect to start, you'll probably never start because things will probably never be perfect. That's going to be pretty much it for this video. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel tremendously. All right. Once again, my name is Dwayne with My Investment Journey, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace.